Welcome back to the Basocha Guys, the football side of things. And today we are going to be previewing Leeds. Here's the Leeds. We're kissing the badge. Against Liverpool, champions versus champions. So, that being said, Mr. Ketan, do you feel as though we have a chance of getting a result in this game?
Not really. No, I just think Liverpool are too good. I think the quality, the difference in quality is just going to be too much. The gulf in class. I just think we're not going to get absolutely bummed. I think we'll surprise some people with how we're going to play. And I'm not saying it's completely written off, but I'm saying it's very unlikely that we'd get anything from it.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
So, who do you feel tomorrow's going to be starting? Do you feel as though Rodrigo? We know Cox should be starting, but do you think Hernandez will start and Rodrigo will come on?
Big news is it's coming out now that Cooper is unavailable. Apparently, he picks up an injury while on international duty for Scotland. So again, like I said to you in the other video, make sure you check that out, the Leeds season preview. Bielsa's probably looking at people like Struijk and Ollie Casey to partner alongside Koch, maybe.
I don't know if Casey will be the one yet. We don't have an actual backup for Cooper. That was one position we didn't want. Position. Has that just come out now? Is it?
Yeah.
It's definitely unavailable, or is it?
I say in the know, mate. In the know.
Ah, man.
Yeah.
Wow, put it down on the video already. Right, okay, so we've got no Cooper.
That's what the word on Twitter is, so we'll see.
Fair enough. So we might be without Cooper. But we'll have Meslier at the back in net. Will we have Dallas left back?
I would say so, yeah.
So we'll have Dallas left back, Koch right centre back, and Ayling right back. So then we'll have KP. Do you think he'll be 4-1-4-1 he'll start off with?
Yeah, I think he's going to stick with his normal stuff because from that starting formation, you can change and do whatever he wants anyway.
He usually starts, if he starts with it, he usually starts with a 3-3-3-1, doesn't he? Then moves to 4-1-4-1. So it was good. I think he'll interchange between them two formations a lot more. But yeah, I think maybe 4-1-4-1 might be the way to go tomorrow. He'll have KP, CDM. And then it's just a question of, well, we'll have Harrison left wing. Yeah. We'll have Costa right wing.
I'd say so, yeah.
And then who do we have then? Do we have Click and Hernandez and Rodrigo? It's them three, isn't it? It's just...
My instinct is he's going to go for Click and Rodrigo.
Really?
I think Hernandez has played some decent minutes pre-season.
Scored some good goals.
Scored some bangers as always. But I don't know whether... I feel like he might do a similar thing to what he did after the restarting, keeping him on the bench and just letting him wreak havoc in the second half kind of thing. But who knows?
Do you know what? I think I agree with you there. I think because we're up against, obviously, Liverpool, the champions, I don't think he'll go too absolute... Not like Click and creative, but I think he'll go with Click and Rodrigo because they'll press, and they've got more in the legs than Hernandez does arguably. So I can see why you say I agree with you there. And then depending on how the game's going, if we're losing, he'll probably bring Hernandez on at half time, maybe replace Click and have more creativity if it's needed for more creativity. But who do you reckon? So Bamford up front then, basically, or do you not think Rodrigo will be up front? He could play Click, Hernandez, and Rodrigo. He could surprise all, but it's unlikely.
Yeah, I think he's going to start Bamford. I think Bamford did well in pre-season, and I think he loves him. Do you know what I mean?
He does. He presses. Yeah. He's Bielsa's little gem, really, in a way, golden boy. Not just because he's blonde, but he's his golden boy. So I can see that lineup happening. Hernandez coming on after the break, depending on how the game's going, and show his quality. You know, he loves a goal in the opening game of the season as well. So does Mo Salah. Mo Salah's been scoring a few opening day season.
Scary.
one goal away from scoring 50 home goals at Anfield, and they've scored 4 goals in like the last 2 or 3 opening games as well. Now, when they played Norwich last year, they beat them 4-1. In my opinion, it wasn't a 4-1 game. I feel like Norwich were hard done by that result. I feel as though we're a better team than Norwich as a promoted team. I know it might sound biased, but I do think we genuinely are. And so for me, it all comes down to how clinical we are, doesn't it, really? And it's like Norwich, they weren't clinical, Liverpool were, and that's because of the quality that they have in the team. And that could be the difference maker. Like, we probably will
I think
be.
the key thing is if Cooper's out, that's just that's just taking us from a 10% chance of getting something from the game to maybe like a 2 or 1% chance.
If that's the case, then he might play Ayling centre back and put Dallas right back and put Douglas or Alioski left back.
He's got options, like, and no matter what happens, as in even if Cooper's out, like the lads are obviously going to go there full of confidence and
1,000%.
And I think that it's just going to be just the quality. Like you've got Salah, Firmino, Mane,
Everyone.
Just that 3, you don't even need to say anything else. That's just a world-renowned.
The wing backs as well. They got 12 and 13 assists respectively each. Robertson got, I think, 11 or 12, and Trent got 13, I think. I know he takes the free kicks and stuff, but you think he's a free kick specialist. We do tend to give away silly free kicks around our area, and I'm surprised we didn't let in more free kicks last year than we did. But now we're in the Premier League, the quality in the Premier League, the players will definitely concede more free kicks this year, in my opinion. I do feel as though, especially if Cooper's out, he was probably our second tallest player in the team, which says a lot, really. They've got Van Dijk. Matip's probably going to start. He's 6'10" as well. So I genuinely think they're going to come close from a few set pieces. Whether the score, I would say Van Dijk or Matip will get a goal in the game. And I'm going to put my score prediction out there now. I do think it will be. Oh man, I've never actually ever given a loss prediction before. I don't want to say it. I can't. I'm struggling to say it, man. My heart says that we could get a result if Liverpool are fully on it opening day of the season, and we've always been good at opening day of the season. I know the same could be said for Liverpool. My heart says. Poor heart says 2-2.
Right.
My brain says probably 2-1 or 3-1 Liverpool. What are you thinking?
Yeah, like we do start seasons very strong and just, do you know what I mean? Like it's weird now to be in a position where we're actually underdogs. You know, like before every game last year, apart from like the Arsenal game in the cup, every single game last year we were favourites. You know. So it's weird kind of having to think of it from that perspective. I think we're going to lose. I think it's going to be 4-1.
4-1. Oh, you think it's the same, do you? I mean, again, I know you can only take it off an FA Cup game. You arguably could say, well, can you take much from an FA Cup game? But even when we played Arsenal, if Arsenal can beat Liverpool or even get a result against Liverpool and City, we have that drive, tenacity, grit, you name it, organisation, well drilled, pressing. You know, we have so much to our game that I think we could not easily get, but I do think we could get a result. I think of all the promoted teams ever in the last couple of seasons to go to Liverpool and get a result, I think now's the time. There's no fans at Anfield. No fans at Anfield. That's a factor. It's a good thing we're playing them at Anfield first, not Ellen Road. Yeah. And
I think, no, don't get me wrong, I'm absolutely buzzing for the game, and I've still got that little inkling inside of me of like, yeah, we could do something special tomorrow. But you have to be realistic. This is the big leagues now. This is arguably one of the best teams in the world. Like, you know, they are going to punish every single mistake we make, and I think that's going to be a big shock to the system because before you make a mistake and in the Championship you get away with it, in the Prem we're not. And
no, definitely not.
Depends, you know. I mean, the lads are going to be fired up for it. Of course they are. It's Anfield, and like Bielsa said,
so will it be first game nerves?
like Bielsa said though in his pre-match
Depends on-
interview, Anfield is not Anfield
without
without the fans, and he's right. You know, like, and that's, if anything, that's just showing respect to the Liverpool faithful in that sense. But it's also with little
all
warning
mind games.
like, yeah, little warning shots saying, look, yeah, we're not gonna come and turn over, like we're gonna fucking come and play, like. So yeah, and you know what, the Klopp knows that. Klopp knows that they have to go into that game tomorrow
With
on it.
intensity. I
Otherwise,
saw that press conference as well.
Yeah,
And he said that if they're not at the races in terms of
yeah.
the intensity, they know that they're in trouble.
Yeah.
And I think you could say that about most teams when they come up against us. We press incredibly hard, like a Man City and like Liverpool, don't we? So, yeah, if they're not at the races, it could be, you know, it could be 4-1 Leeds. But no, I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. I wish. Imagine 4-1 Leeds first day against Liverpool. That'd be mental, wouldn't it?
They're going to do the review
There's
tomorrow.
scenes everywhere. I don't think my liver would handle it, but I think I'd be dead. There's too much alcohol going through my system at that point. But we're not condoning drinking, by the way. Anyone watching, you know.
Stay tuned for the drunk review after we absolutely.
Yeah, I reckon we'll keep a clean sheet against him as well. Rub it in.
Yeah, no, I think in terms, even for a neutral, this is like the Premier League is back with a bang. You're champions versus champions, exciting. So like I'm saying, even though I think we're gonna lose, I'm just so excited to watch us play. I just really hope, even if we do lose we could lose 5-0. But as long as we play the way we know we can play, as in I'm saying, if it's, I just don't want it to be through a lack of effort.
Yeah.
Definitely,
yeah. We know with Leeds under Bielsa, there's effort in every game, so I don't think that'll be a factor. I think it'll just be it might be a first game nerves. I'm actually genuinely surprised this isn't the first game on. Do you know what I mean? I thought this one, champion versus champion, they kind of set it, then they set the tone. I thought this would be the 12:30 kickoff. Not that I'm complaining because I'm working before then, but yeah, no, I'm genuinely surprised, but it is what it is. And I guess we'll be the headline game, aren't we, at 5:30? So roll on 5:30. I'm going to be absolutely bricking it.
6:30 here.
6:30, yeah. Oh, yeah, it's even worse for you. You've got to wait even longer. But yeah, I'm going to be bricking it tomorrow. I'm going to be nervous tomorrow as hell. Especially because I'm in Manchester as well. Got Man U fans around me, Man City fans as well. Might be a good thing though, because they probably want Liverpool to lose, won't they? And they want Leeds to win. So that might be the only time that they might be on my side for the season. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully, I won't come back with a couple of black eyes. Anyway, right. Well, anyway, we'll leave it there. We've both been a little bit pessimistic in our predictions. But say pessimistic, we are playing against Liverpool, one of the best teams in the world. And I think if we even come close to getting a result, I think it's a good result, really. If we don't get battered, it's a good result for us. So yeah, thank you for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and we hope to see you in the post-match review. Take care for now. You're lovely.